gotta fix my shoe and then we'll be all ready to go.
Okay. Do I have problem skin?
You're shiny.
I don't usually wear makeup.
Yeah, most men don't.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, everyone quiet on the set.
So, is the mic turned on?
Yeah, we
you can hear me okay?
We're all set.
Okay.
Why don't you start off by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. My name's Todd Barber. I'm 39 years old, married, and I have 2 daughters. I'm a California native, and I currently live near Sacramento. I've been working in information technology for about 20 years, and I'm currently an IT project manager, and I'm also a mobile DJ.
Next, can you share a little bit about your history with bicycles?
I was a bit older than most kids when I first learned to ride. I was on my grandmother's cruiser, and it had the basket and the bell, and my cousin was running along behind. It didn't take long before I was off and riding on my own. I was wobbly and I crashed a couple times, but I was riding. Not long after that, my parents bought me my first bike. It was a BMX, and I remember it had those pads on the top tube and across the handlebars. I think I got my first mountain bike when I was in junior high. My friends and I would always ride out to this local park called Coyote Hills. Our favorite thing to do there was to ride up this hill and then fly down the other side. The downhill part was a steep gravel trail we called Dead Man's. We called it Dead Man's because there was a sharp left turn at the bottom of the hill, and if you didn't make it, you'd probably end up in the ditch. After high school, I kind of lost interest in bikes, and it really wasn't until a little over a year ago that I started getting interested in riding again. At the time, all I had to ride was a 17-year-old mountain bike I inherited from my dad. With some work, I probably could have got it back in shape, but I was looking for something new. While I was researching bikes online, somehow I stumbled onto Arlie Jenkins' blog. She had posted this entry about Foundry Cycles' Brand Ambassadors program. I'd never even heard of Foundry Cycles, but when I started looking into the details of the program, I thought, that's something that I probably would really enjoy.
Can you explain what the Foundry Cycles Trade program is all about?
Sure. About a year ago, Foundry Cycles was just entering the market. They created a program where 5 individuals would spend a year acting as ambassadors for the brand. To enter, you needed to submit a video or an essay about why you should ride for Foundry. I was lucky enough to get picked to be in the program.
Let's talk about the bike you selected and what you think about it.
Okay, I selected the Router. It's Foundry's mountain bike. When I was shopping for a new bike, I came up with the phrase, a suburban assault bike. I wanted something that I could ride just about anywhere. As it turns out, the Router's been the perfect fit. I guess you could call it the right tool for the job. Foundry's slogan is, it's a tool, not a trophy, and I love that. The Router is bold and aggressive, but it doesn't come in flashy colors or over-the-top graphics. It's really just what I was looking for. And I'm not the only one who loves the bike. Over the past year, I've let a number of people take it for a spin, and they always come back with a smile on their face. I get the most comments about the lightweight carbon fiber frame and the understated looks, and of course, the fantastic components that are on the Router.
Tell us a little bit about your experience as a Foundry Cycles brand ambassador.
Well, the past year, it's been quite a ride. I was thrilled when I was chosen to be one of the Foundry Tradesmen. Acting as an ambassador for the brand has been a great experience, and it's introduced me to a lot of great people along the way. I've taken the Router, or rather it's taken me, to all kinds of different places over the past 12 months. Whether riding to work, or cruising the American River Bike Trail, or riding some single track up in the foothills, the Router's always been a blast to ride.
Besides riding the Router, what else have you enjoyed about being a Foundry Tradesman?
think what I've enjoyed the most in taking part in the program is meeting new people. I ride the router to all kinds of places, the grocery store, the park, the post office, and someone always asks me about the bike. We've got a lot of great local bike shops and bike clubs and advocacy groups in the area. I meet people at the shops, the club rides, and I always end up talking about the router and encouraging people to give Foundry a try.
Tell us a little bit about your blog.
When I found out about the Foundry Tradesman program, I started the blog so I'd have a place to talk about my experience. The blog's been a fun part of this project, and I've got a lot of followers now. People seem to enjoy the stories, the photos, and the videos I've posted, and I know that I've inspired a few people to get back out there and ride again.
It's been a pleasure talking with you today. Do you have any final words you'd like to say before we wrap things up?
Yeah, I want to thank the people at Foundry Cycles for inviting me here today, and of course, the bike. I also want to thank everyone who voted for me. It's been an incredible opportunity and something I won't soon forget. And one last thing, if you think you might be interested in riding again, I say, what are you waiting for? Head out to a local bike shop, check out the Foundry lineup, and get your butt on a bike.
Dad. Dad,
What?
you ready to ride?
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Are you daydreaming or something?
Yeah, I was daydreaming. Thinking about that Foundry Tradesman program I was reading about online.
Oh yeah?
I think it'd be fun to participate in that
Yeah?
and get a new bike. Be better than this whole thing.
Does that mean I get a new one too?